Hey guys, RC here, and today it's gonna be a little different kind of video. I just kind of wanted to show what I sell, on a daily basis, kind of. Most of the stuff I haven't really advertised. I mean, I have, but I really haven't. I've yet to make a video on them, so just kind of want to show it off and just to kind of let people know, because I understand most people don't look at the community side of it, like on my YouTube channel, and that's where I really post like new things coming out and stuff, and I just want to make a video and just kind of show all this, so we'll get right to it. These right here, or this specifically, this is a RG400 coax. Essentially it's a tuned piece of coax. I tune them for channel 20, 27205. Roughly it's about 6 foot 2 inches, give or take. And like I said, this is just a tuned piece of coax. Before I keep on going on, if for some reason somebody was like, oh, I want it tuned for 38, channel 38, that's no problem at all. Just right out of the gate, I just usually tune them for channel 20, middle of the band. But if you wanted a certain frequency, tuned to it, then that is an option. No upcharge or anything on it. Anyways, like I said, this is a 6 foot, 2 inch piece, roughly, give or take. Soldered ends, they're not crimped on. I can guarantee you, the way these are soldered on, you can literally hook it up to your ceiling and swing on it. It's not gonna, the end is not gonna break. And I know that's kind of a bold statement to say, but I've been using the same piece of coax for almost 3 years, and it's been unplugged and plugged up in I swear, hundreds of radios. So that, unless you hook it up to your truck and try to pull it with like as a tow strap, this is a this is a good setup. Anyways, like I said, both ends soldered on, they're not crimped on. Anyways, I do sell these. If you decide you want like a custom link, say, hey, you want a 3 foot jumper, 9 foot, 12 foot, whatever, I can make them a custom length as well. I just know I already have these made. They're a whole lot quicker to be shipped out, but it would just take a couple days to have the other ones made. These are pretty much straightforward, simple. Like I said, RG400 coax, I've sold a bunch of these. It's like, literally flexible compared to most coax in this category. So just kind of wanted to show that real quick. I do sell these, and we'll just move this right here. We'll get to these right here. So we're gonna kind of hold it up to an angle so you can see it. This is that's coax. This is a 6x9 external speaker. I build these. I've sold a good chunk of these actually just by word of mouth. These are a great option if you want to run it in a mobile or base setup. Base station setup. Essentially, it's a Kenwood 6x9 into a solid box. I mean, there's nothing special about it. I'll be completely honest. Anybody can make these. I just make them just because, some people don't have the time, so some people don't want to. So essentially the way it pretty much hooks up, I have it set up just as a normal speaker. I mean, you have a mono cable, hook up your ground and you're hot. That's it. The reason I do like this setup, and I'm gonna talk about like in a mobile standpoint, I kind of like to tuck my cables and stuff in my mobiles, and from here I can literally run my whole line of cable, hook it up, be done. This will have a certain spot, no cables shown, whatever. There's been multiple times where I've like dropped something on the cable or something and it's chopped in half. with this option, if it breaks, pop it out, put another one in, you keep on rocking and rolling. And you know, for the price that I'm asking on these, you know, this is a way better option than like a Wilson external speaker. You know, I mean, this is not even comparable. And you know, and I'm talking about truck stop prices here. You know, around here in Tennessee, you know, a Wilson external speaker, a chrome one, you're looking at around, you know, $70, almost $80 for that speaker. For just a little bit more, you can get something like this, you know. This can be set up to run as well, so if you want to run 2 of these on one radio, that can be hooked up as well. That's kind of the nice part about the hookups in the back. I mean, this is just a better option all around. But anyways, I do sell these as well. These are a little bit of a weight. I kind of do these per order, and used to, I just kind of build 6 at a time and sell them. You know, I just kind of been doing them per order. So anyways, great option. Everything is included, obviously, to hook this up. So we'll move this to the side here. Like I said, once again, this is a 6x9 speaker in just a box. This is a new little beauty I built. This is a 75 amp power supply, but it is a variable power supply. So we'll just kind of show it. I don't know if you do know, y'all probably seen this color off of another power supply. I kind of wanted to make, you know, another power supply with that color essentially. So I painted the front of this I guess you'd call it like a Barney purple. And anyways, that's just kind of it on that. Just to kind of show it, we're going to walk through here a little bit on it. It's a brand new unit. I'll show the hookups here on the back. So you have your hot and ground. Here's your breaker. You know, thick 110 cord. And we'll flip it back around here. We're going to flip it on. I have it set up to where, that was another thing. So on the up position, it's off. And then, you know, usually because when I'm talking or I'm trying to flip stuff on, I'm usually just swinging my hand down. So it's just kind of, you know, there, it's on, it's over with. Heavy duty switch. Voltage right now is set at 12.7. And as you gradually turn this up, there we go. Smooth as butter. So you can literally dial this in into wherever you want. We'll go all the way back down. It goes to 12.7. And we're just going to turn it wide open. It'll go up to 16 volts exactly. So, you know, this is good for if you're trying to, well, essentially, you know, if you're wanting to use this as for like your specific driver, you know, if you're wanting to run into a big box and you're like, man, this amplifier does too much, you know, at 16 volts, whatnot, crank it down, run that sucker down to about, you know, 12.8, 12.9, 12.7, lower drive, and then to that point, you can match it into your main box. Or, you know, if you just prefer, you know, if you run different boxes, run different voltages, whatnot, blah, 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 you know, essentially you can just pinpoint it where you want, you know, and it will just literally stay there. You know, 12.5, 14. Like I said, it's just smooth, really smooth. Anyways, so I just kind of wanted to show that off. Fan works, super quiet fan. And this is up for sale right now. I currently have a 150 amp power supply that is at a set voltage. It's at 15 volts if I remember right, for sale as well. Once again, this is a 75 amp power supply. I mean, I've put a load to it. It's held the load. It does perfectly fine. So anyways, guys, once again, you know, kind of just wanted to make a different video. I know most of the time I'm just talking about radios and whatnot, so kind of wanted to just let y'all know what is available here. So just to kind of recap, RG400 jumpers, they can be for a, they can be set at a tune length or custom lengths. We have these 6x9 external speakers for sale. These are Kenwood 6x9s. This ain't no like, cheap eBay speaker, essentially. This is a good quality speaker. I've ran these for a long time before I even wanted to sell them. If you want to have the best of both worlds for your lows and your highs and your receive, this is the way to go. And, how would you put this? So if you have a radio with, a hi-fi receive, a wide and receive, this is what I've always recommend people to mostly have. But don't hold that statement too hard. Even if you have a radio that just ain't had nothing done or just has a stock receive, this is a way better option than the run-of-the-mill $20-$30 external speakers. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna have one of these hooked up, and I'm gonna hopefully we can do a live stream, kind of a local chat talking, and I'll have one of these hooked up so you can kind of hear the difference, and it's gonna be hard to kind of show that over a video because I'm the type of guy, pictures can be deceiving, so can videos. So but I've sold plenty enough to know they work. I actually sold a pair to a guy that he was going to put them on his base station, and he did. He loved them so much, he bought 2 more to run in his big truck. So, the proof's in the pudding. I've sold a bunch of these, bunch of these jumpers, never had no issues out of them. And I've sold a really good chunk out of these, just by word of mouth. So, once again, I just want to make this video kind of show what I do here, what I offer here. It's not just radios. Trust me, I do almost about everything. Anyways, guys, y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna call it a day. Been in here working all day, and man, it's been a busy week. Appreciate everybody's business. Appreciate the support on the channel, and like I've said before, even if you don't send in a radio or what, if you can, if you just watch my videos, that means a lot to me. At least somebody wants to listen to me. Man, almost 500 subscribers from when I checked just earlier before I made this video. I never thought, that might seem like a small number to some people, but you have to start from the bottom. So, that just amazes me, guys. Appreciate it. And y'all take it easy. If anybody would like any of these, shoot me a text. Excuse me, 423-380-9256, and I will actually, at the beginning of the video, I'll put my contact info on there for the picture, just so everybody can see it. We'll catch you on the flip. We'll see you. Bye.